All right, y'all, just to give you guys a quick update, I got the old thermostat out. So this is the old one, pretty much. Definitely tell that I needed a new one, cause see, this definitely been on here for a long time, you could tell, but got the new one in the box. This is the new one. All right, y'all, I got the new one in. So next up, gotta do the radiator, and that should be it. Boys and girls, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy first day of the month, June. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. Today is the day, boys and girls, and what we're gonna be doing today, as I stated in my previous upload yesterday, that right now we have a radiator issue with the truck. So we're gonna be getting a radiator replaced, gonna be upgrading the thermostat. Also got one more thing I just got from AutoZone. Give me 1 second, let me reach in. So we got a new separating belt that we're gonna be changing up, because I'm pretty sure the old one that we have seen better days, and as you guys seen yesterday, it squeaks a lot, even when it doesn't rain or if it's not even moist outside. I just started up. Today's a nice sunny day. It has like a little chirping sound to it and stuff like that. It's all, it's like a sign, pretty much that sign of your serpentine belt starting to go bad. So, I got one from AutoZone. Pretty much, it's one of them things that I'm gonna do while I'm there. Pretty much, it's one of them things where it's like, I'm already taking off thing there. The radiator, all that stuff, I'm gonna be right there doing the thermostat. I might as well just change out the serpentine belt. And then also gonna have to, in my last couple uploads, I'm gonna show you guys also how to adjust the wire on the the wire that plug into the fan, the V6E fan, if you're having trouble, because it's not too long enough. So just like a couple things to be able to get it to be long enough to where you could be able to plug it back into like the original spot and plug in, have everything looking normal. So I'm gonna be doing that also today. So we got a lot of work we gotta do today. This is not a how-to. I'm just gonna explain step by step on what I'm doing, because I'm a one-man team. I'm gonna be doing everything by myself, recording and trying to make this as easy as possible. We're gonna knock out the easy stuff first, and then start doing the stuff that's gonna take a little bit longer. So let's get to it. All right, yeah, the first step, gonna loosen up the negative battery terminal, which is over here. I can see that it's just leaking already. Didn't even start the car, I just turned it around. You can see that it's leaking pretty bad, so gotta get to it, make sure everything is nice and cool. Gonna have some fluid leaking, pretty much. So that's the wire I was telling you guys about. That's not long enough. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we're gonna fix that today. So first step, loosen up the negative battery terminal. Take that off, make sure it doesn't touch anything. Yeah, so quick update. Still taking things from apart, but you don't really have to. There's like with me, I don't have the actual fan. I switch over to the V6 fan. You know how the actual fan will have all that spark cover up. See how simple it is? All I did was take off the V6 fan, and then pretty much the radiator is right here. This is what we're trying to get to. And then like I said, my thermostat, I'm about to change that. And pretty much I'm about to change the separating belt on this truck. As you guys see, everything is like within arm reach for me. Very easy to get to. Nothing crazy. And pretty much it's simple. That's why I always recommend. That's why I recommend for you to definitely do this mod to your truck. But got a long way to go. Yeah, see how dirty this thing is, man. It's been in here for a long time. Definitely. That's why I definitely had to go with an OEM radiator for a reason, because I feel like these hold up a whole lot longer than the actual like aftermarket ones and stuff. But I did thought about it, but we getting down to it. All right, y'all, just to give you guys a quick update, I got the old thermostat out. So this is the old one, pretty much. Definitely tell that I needed a new one, because see, this definitely been on here for a long time, you could tell. But got the new one in the box. This is the new one. Gonna be swapping that out once I clean that out, and that should be it. Okay, so we done with the thermostat. So the next thing that I'm gonna be doing on this truck is before we start doing the radiator next, well, after, we're gonna take off the grill, and then I'm gonna drain out whatever coolant that's in here. And then after that, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this wire right here longer. This is the wire that goes into the fan that's over there. So show you guys exactly how to be able to make it longer. So gotta take the grill off, about to take the grill, drain out that coolant, and then I'm gonna show you guys the next step. So the next step, what I'm doing right now, this is it's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to see, but this is the core that we trying to have to be able to reach out a little bit more. I believe like right here. So what we're gonna be doing is extending it. If you guys look, so you're gonna start from, well, you ain't gonna start from here, but this got to get loosened up. So you want to loosen this, and then gonna reach in. There's like, I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like zip ties or something, or push pins or something like that you gotta, pretty much you just gotta loosen them, and then pull the core up a little bit more for you to be able to have that like a little bit more slack. But it's kind of suck with the angle I'm at, because you know, obviously I'm a one-man team, but it's pretty easy and simple and straightforward to do once you see what I'm talking about. It's this core, everything is all together, so, but there's something holding it, so you want to be able to loosen it up a little bit more to have a little bit more slack. So I'm gonna start from down here. Kind of definitely tough, but loosen this part. Yeah, I need my two hands, so I ain't gonna be able to show you guys close up. I'm gonna but I'll show you guys after, pretty much. All right, y'all, so I gotta wait till I switch out the radiator to be able to make sure this wire is long enough to reach, and then I could be able to put the fan back on. But in the meantime, I'm about to do change my serpentine belt. That's the next thing I'm about to do, and then after that, the last thing to do is the radiator, and then we're gonna put everything back together. So let's do it. Got the old, well, new. Got the old. How to switch this out. Should be a quick, easy process, and that should be it. All right, y'all, got the new one in. So next step, gotta do the radiator, and that should be it. So we got the new, and this is the old one. As y'all can see, definitely seen a lot of days, so definitely needed a new one. Got all of this out. Took a couple, probably at least an hour, I'll say. But this is the last step. Got the new belt, got the thermostat, and then what else we gotta do? Once I put the radiator back on, I'm gonna show you guys how to be able to adjust this. So this wire could be able to plug in pretty much. So this wire could be able to plug in with the V6 fan pretty much.
Few moments later.
All right, y'all, so we just got done putting the radiator and fan back on. So give you guys a little update. So I did the thermostat, did the serpentine belt, did the new radiator, cleaned out the cooling tank, switch the old one out, put in a new one. And then now, the next thing we about to do that I was gonna show you guys is, if you got one of these fans on your truck, the V6 fan, E fan, whatever you wanna call it. So the wiring that you wanna, as you guys can see, does not reach. So there's ways to be able to get some slack out of this to where it could be able to plug in. And I'm about to show you guys, it's kind of like I'm a one-man team, so it's kind of tough to be able to show you guys exactly, but there's clips that you could loosen up from on here to be able to pull out the cord, and then you're gonna like you see where this is coming out of right here, this hole, you're gonna attach that hole pretty much. Well, not reattach, but this wire got to go through this hole. Try to get it to fit through this hole so it can come back in like that. So I'm gonna do a separate video on how to be able to make the, how you call it, a clutch fan wiring harness, whatever, to be able to reach up here. So this, I'm just doing everything all in one in this video, but I'm gonna do a way in-depth one with you guys and explain exactly what happened here. But I'm just give you guys a little quick update. So I took the windshield wiper fluid tank off, just so I can be able to get to the wires and stuff. So it's these clips right here that's holding it up that you got to take off to be able to get it to have a little bit more slack. So as you guys can see, got a little bit more slack now. Well, let me get the wire back up. So I got a little bit way more slack. Got my one arm right now, so way more, pretty much right there. I just got it, it's there, but I just, like I said, I got one arm, so see, pretty much there. About to plug it in, and that should be about it. So I got the wire back in place, everything looked OEM. So the hole that came out before was this hole, so I got it to fit it through that hole right there, reattach it, and then as you guys can see, everything is back looking like the same. Plug right in, not hanging down no more. So I'm about to put everything back together.
Few moments later.
Okay, y'all, so I got everything back together, got the radiator, pretty much everything that I took apart. About to put the battery cable back together, and then I'm about to fill this up halfway to burp the system, let the air come out, and then hopefully be able to take it for a test drive. About to start her up and see. This is the moment of truth. Make sure everything is fine. AC heat is on. Got it on full. Nice and quiet now. The belt doesn't squeak no more. Got the AC on. I mean the heat on. Making sure everything is fine. Waiting on this to heat up. Making sure there's no leaks. No leaks. Just trying to make sure the fan come on. Once the fan come on, and this get hot and the bottom part get hot, pretty much This truck, you don't really have to bleed because it has the I forgot it has the stuff over there. So, but pretty much once you fill this hot and the bottom one hot, pretty much be fine. But I'm just waiting for it to get up to temperature, and then we'll see. There's no leaks. Everything sounds very fine. The belt running as it should. Nice and quiet. Still waiting on this heat up. So right now I got the heat blasting and the car temperature got to go up. I'm trying to see, waiting on the temperature to go up to make sure everything is fine. Letting her run for a little bit. All right, y'all, so I drove around for about at least like an hour just to make sure everything was cool. Turn on the AC, turn on the heat. Car running good. Everything sounds smooth. And the temperature, I noticed the temperature is a lot cooler than before, obviously, because I got an upgraded thermostat in there. And definitely everything is no leaks and everything running smooth. So pretty much that's going to be it for this upload. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.